Beneath the crust of our world, beyond the reach of light, lies a realm spoken of in whispers, Agartha. It is said to be a hidden kingdom sealed away within the earth itself, not in the molten core that science describes, but in vast chambers stretching beyond imagination. In these stories, Agartha is not a ruin or a wasteland, but an untouched sanctuary, its cities carved from crystal, its skies aglow with an inner sun, and its people living in harmony with nature, energy, and spiritual truth. To those who believe, Agartha is more than a myth. It is a vision of a world unspoiled by war, greed, or corruption, a place where knowledge guides life and balance is the law. Its existence first took shape in the Western mind through the writings of Alexandre Saint-Yves d'Alviadre, a French author of the late 19th century who blended mysticism, politics, and hidden wisdom into a single vision. In 1886, Saint-Yves described Agartha in his book Mission of India in Europe. He claimed that during a dark age, known in Hindu tradition as the Kali Yuga, an ancient, wise people retreated underground, vanishing from the surface. They did not perish, they simply waited. Hidden beneath the Himalayas, their kingdom thrived in secrecy, governed by a ruler of both spiritual and temporal power, bound by a system called synarchy, in which religion, science, and politics moved in perfect unity. Saint-Yves' confidence in his descriptions was unsettling. He spoke of millions living in Agartha, of cities lit by radiant energy, and of advanced technologies unknown to the surface. His source, he claimed, was a man named Haji Sharif, a spiritual teacher who initiated him into hidden knowledge. Through astral projection, Saint-Yves said he had seen Agartha with his own eyes. Yet, fearing he had revealed too much, he destroyed nearly every copy of his manuscript. Only after his death did one copy survive, published in 1910, igniting the modern myth of Agartha. But the roots of this legend reach back further than Saint-Yves. Across the world, in cultures separated by oceans and centuries, there are strikingly similar tales of underground realms. In ancient India, sacred texts speak of Mount Meru, the cosmic pillar at the center of all things, its peaks shimmering in crystal, lapis lazuli, ruby, and gold. Beneath it lies Patala, a subterranean paradise of forests, palaces, and jeweled rivers inhabited by serpent-like nagas and other powerful beings. In Tibet, monks tell of Shambhala, a hidden kingdom of peace and enlightenment said to exist beyond ordinary perception. Some traditions claim Shambhala and Agartha are twin realms, one a spiritual dimension, the other a physical sanctuary. Far away, in the deserts of North America, the Hopi speak of the ant people, beings who sheltered humanity underground during cataclysms of fire and ice, teaching survival and harmony with the earth. The Hopi word for ant, Anu, and for friend, Naki, form Anunnaki, echoing ancient Mesopotamian myths of beings who came from the sky or deep beneath the earth to guide mankind. This pattern repeats across continents. The belief in an advanced, hidden race living below, guarding ancient knowledge, and emerging only in times of great need. Could it be that these stories all point to the same truth? In the 17th century, English astronomer Edmund Halley proposed that Earth might be hollow, layered like nested spheres with life and light within. Later in the early 19th century, John Cleves Simsey, Jr. declared that vast openings at the poles were gateways to an inner world. Marshall Gardner expanded the idea further, imagining a central sun suspended inside the hollow planet, illuminating forests, lakes, and civilizations unknown to us. Such a world, they claimed, would defy our sense of gravity. In its strange physics, down would pull toward the inner shell, and time itself might flow differently, stretching, slowing, or warping near the inner sun. If these visions are true, the entrances to Agartha are hidden in places steeped in mystery. Mount Kailash in Tibet, untouched by climbers and regarded as sacred, has long been considered a portal to the hidden kingdom. Some believe the mountain is an ancient engineered pyramid guarded by monks who know its secret. In North America, Mount Shasta is said to shelter Talos, a Lemurian city beneath its slopes. Witnesses speak of glowing lights in the forest, sudden disappearances, and tall robed figures moving silently through the mist. Beneath the sands of Egypt, the Great Pyramid and the Sphinx guard yet another supposed gateway. Legends tell of the Hall of Records, an underground chamber holding the wisdom of pre-flood civilizations. Some believe this is not merely treasure, but the key to understanding the Earth's true structure. Even the carved granite faces of Mount Rushmore conceal a sealed chamber, officially called the Hall of Records, whose contents remain restricted. Native tribes of the Black Hills have long said the land pulses with sacred energy, perhaps not by accident. Further south, Antarctica is shrouded in secrecy. In the late 1930s, Nazi expeditions established a presence there, sparking rumors of contact with an inner world. After World War II, Admiral Richard E. Byrd led Operation High Jump, a massive military mission to the frozen continent. Byrd's alleged secret diary describes flying beyond the pole into a warm, lush land, home to an advanced civilization that warned of humanity's self-destruction. The mission ended abruptly, its details buried in classified reports. Even today, large portions of Antarctica are restricted, guarded by international treaty, and marked by magnetic anomalies. In the Amazon rainforest, oral traditions tell of glowing caves and hidden cities protected by the jungle itself. Travelers who return speak of strange lights, disembodied voices, and the sense of being watched by unseen guardians. Other possible portals are said to exist in the volcanic heights of Mount Ipomeo in Italy, in the legendary mines of King Solomon, and in caverns lost to time. But these entrances are not unlocked by brute force. Legends insist they respond not to tools, but to frequency, an alignment of mind, body, and spirit. Like a hidden radio signal, Agartha is said to exist all around us, but only those tuned to its resonance can perceive its gates. Even then, the entrances are not unguarded. In the icy wastes of Antarctica, beings known as the Wall Guardians are said to protect the threshold. In Tibet, the monks stand watch. In Egypt, the Sphinx is the sentinel. In South America, shamans speak of sacred paths that lead not to riches, but to silence. Why such secrecy? The answer is, according to those who claim to know, that humanity is not yet ready. The danger lies not in the journey, but in what we would do if we found Agartha. A place built on peace and harmony could not survive the ambitions of a world driven by greed and conquest. History shows what happens when mankind discovers great power. It is claimed, hoarded, and weaponized. To reveal Agartha now, they say, would be to destroy it. And so the gates remain hidden, not forever, but until we change. Perhaps someday, when war is forgotten and balance restored, the entrances will open, and the hidden sun will rise on a new chapter of human history. Until then, Agartha waits, silent, unseen, and watching from the depths beneath our feet,